glad you guys are coming December 13th. We're getting close to the holidays, and I did want to do a quick holiday top five with you guys. That would basically be the top five heavy metal Christmas song. Because believe it or not, a lot of heavy metal bands have done Christmas songs. Some are evil, but some are actually good. I could go down a list if you guys want, and you guys kind of could comment on it, and then I'll tell you what my top five are. And if you have a top five out of that, it's all good.
Yeah.
Putting you guys on the spot here, but we'll
Let
start
it
off.
rip, man.
We'll start off. I'll start from the kind of. There's really no rhyme or reason until I get to my top five, but these are the bottom ones I'll start with. But again, no particular order. But the most evil of them all would be King Diamond and No Presents for Christmas.
Oh.
So just the idea alone of King Diamond.
I actually have that. I actually have that picture disc.
No way.
No,
Which
Like
is, because I still love vinyl.
yeah.
Yeah. On one side he's got a Santa hat on, he's got the full makeup on, and so that's a classic. That one, yeah. He was always good at writing. He has a song called Halloween. He's got No Presents Till Christmas. King Diamond. As evil as he is, he's the devil who loves the holidays.
Yeah, he's the John Stamos of heavy metal. He has a Christmas special. He's got a Halloween special. Probably has his own yogurt, King Diamond yogurt.
The King Diamond Christmas special. He's legit evil.
You're right. He's just like John Stamos because much like John, the character King Diamond is sexually ambiguous. So
the next one,
Don Jamieson with the home run.
Yes, indeed. The next one, Typo Negative, Redwater, Christmas Morning.
Fucking Christmas. You bunch of fucks.
It's another kind of creepy take on Christmas. It's kind of like new metal-y, kind of that vibe. Not rap new metal, but like that Deftones type of new metal, I guess.
Okay.
So that's there.
That song. So don't play it. Don't play it around the Christmas table because it literally is a song about sitting around the Christmas table, being bummed out about all the people who have died in the past year that are not able to celebrate Christmas with you. And
Grandma, get the turkey. I'm going to play the music.
Yeah.
Because it's Christmas morning, but it's like mourning, like you're mourning the death. So that's
MOURNING.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
And then you call for Grandma to put it on.
Yeah. Kudos to
right.
Don for the Don lives up to the being a metal guy for sure. Here's the next one. Korn. He did a remake of Kidnap the Sandy Claus, which is from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh.
So that's their take on that song, which I think Jonathan Davis and the band does a great job on covering that. Sounds pretty similar to the cartoon. I mean, to the Nightmare Before Christmas movie.
Nice.
Yeah, which is the great one. And much like Mark Riccadonna, they can't spell either. Korn with a K. Come on, people.
Wait, that's the right way. What's wrong with that spelling? Is the R backwards? I always get the R backwards.
Like Toys R Us.
That's true. You get the R backwards and the K. Look, you gotta love a band whose guitar player's name is Head.
Yes, indeed.
Just straight up Head.
Head and
That's
Fieldy.
all I need.
The next one. Okay.
And they do. Wait, real quick. They do surprisingly great for a new metal band. They do a surprisingly great cover version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Really?
Not a Christmas song, but great cover.
I gotta check that out.
Depends where you live.
Yeah, there you go. King Diamond's favorite during the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, the next one I got here is Corey Taylor, Christmas.
If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know where to stick those jingle bells. If I ain't hammered, it ain't Hanukkah. And all you motherfuckers go to hell.
It's this is the first time I've ever heard of it. Was when I was going through this stuff. It's basically Corey Taylor solo singing a song about how much he hates Christmas. He likes all the other holidays.
Well, I can't listen to that one. I love Christmas.
Yeah, he likes Thanksgiving. He likes Halloween a lot, but he does not like Christmas time because it's corporate and all that kind of stuff. So that song, and I'll play a little excerpts of each of these because I got to be careful of getting dinged.
But you would think, Don, that Corey Taylor, the singer in the band Slipknot, who wear costumes on stage, would like a holiday like Christmas where Santa's in his outfit, Corey
breaking in the house,
he's in his outfit, right, he's breaking, but Corey's listen. But then on the other side, it's like here's a guy who he sweats and he bleeds and he pukes in his mask. So that could make you angry around the holidays.
That's a lot of stuffing.
But that's the time of year to get him a new mask. Everyone who loves him can get him a new skeleton mask or zombie mask or whatever he enjoys.
Right. He should enjoy. Like, I don't have to put on that crap smelling mask for our next set of concerts. Merry Christmas, new mask. So, Corey, if you're watching, and we know you are, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. The next one is The Darkness, Christmas Time. It's more of like of a traditional The Darkness. I don't even know if they would be considered heavy metal or just rock, but they have a song.
Like them.
Yeah, they rock. I dig those guys.
They're a little more glam rock.
Right. Yes, a little bit more on the glam side. And they came out probably in the 90s.
Little falsetto.
Yeah.
I love any band that you can sing along with.
Well, they're back now, man.
I love a band that you can sing along with and you don't know one song and you just go, I believe in it.
Yeah, by the middle of the song, you know it.
Yeah, it's a nice yodel.
Yeah.
It's a yodel-long.
The next one is
By the way, Mark, you have a beautiful falsetto.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, I've sang
Sorry,
opera.
I didn't mean to step on you.
Oh, that's all good. He does have a nice falsetto. I was enjoying it. The next one is one that's probably gonna be near and dear to you, Don. It's Gwar, Stripper Christmas Summer Weekend. So any thoughts on that particular
That's going in my top 5.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, well listen, if you're Gwar, how like during Christmas, Jewish people go to they go get Chinese food. Well, Gwar goes to the strip club. It's just it's a religious thing, and Gwar is a religion. So I mean, anybody who's ever seen Gwar understands the concept. It's a heavy metal band that wear monster costumes on stage. And they decapitate each other with chainsaws and they cut each other's limbs off, blood squirts all over the audience. Like, if you ever saw Celine Dion in Vegas, same show.
That's awesome.
What do Tiny Tim, Frosty the Snowman, and Ebenezer Scrooge have in common? They're all dead!
And then, so the next one is Man of War with Silent Night, which they sing in German. Yes. So and Man of War, they're they're like Brooklyn guys. I interviewed one of them years ago when I was writing for Circus Magazine, and I wasn't prepared for him to be talking like, "Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, we're a Man of War over here." Yeah, I sing heavy metal stuff, man. I was like, wow, it sounds.
And I wear a loincloth.
But they're still going strong, I think, right in
I
Finland.
love Man of War.
Yeah, Man of War rocks, man. And if you have you heard the Silent Nights version that they do? They really
No, but that their singer and as metal as they are, and every song has a song about how metal they are. So in case you don't realize it, but that singer, Eric Adams is, and not the mayor of New York, a different Eric Adams. It would be funny if Eric Adams, the mayor of New York.
Why not do it?
I'm in Man of War now.
Do it.
All right, people. It's a groove thing. All right, that's how I flow in Man of War. It's not a good impression, but
no, that was good.
It's the best I could do off the cuff.
Well, cancel me.
And then,
but that singer is he's classically trained. He could sing opera and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I could believe him singing Silent Night in German with a Brooklyn accent. That's hilarious.
he sang it
Silent
so
Night.
he sang it so clean and beautifully too. You got to check it out if you get a chance. I'll play a little bit of it here, but if you get a chance to check out the full version, it's really good. I was impressed. I love Man of War, but to hear him belting out, like really going for it, like you said, with that operatic style, like really Silent Night, like really into it. The next one I got here is Rob Halford with We Three Kings.
We three kings of Oriental.
I love it.
Speaking of operatic voices,
Didn't he do another one too? He had another Christmas song. Christmas is for everyone.
Oh, really? Yeah, I could see him singing that because it is for everyone.
Well, he does have an original Christmas song that I think was on the B side of We Three Kings, and that We Three Kings is so metal too.
Yeah,
like it's a great Christmas song, but it's totally like razor sharp metal. So if people haven't heard that, it's awesome. The Metal God, Christmas, it's all good.
He has a whole album.
He has a whole Christmas album.
Winter songs. He does Deck the Halls. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I need to get this album.
Hey, Christmas is coming.
My God. I'm
breaking the halls. Breaking the halls.
Decking the halls.
Decking the halls. Decking the halls.
It's called Winter Songs.
Winter Songs.
I love it.
We got to check that out. The next one is another kind of classic 80s rock band, metal band, Dokken, with their version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I love it. I got to hear that one.
If you're not rocking with Dokken at Christmas time, you have no joy in your life.
That's great. Rocking with Dokken for the holidays. Now, here's another great matchup here. We got Lemmy with Dave Grohl singing Run, Rudolph, Run.
Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gonna make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down.
Oh, I got to hear that.
Yeah, that one's that's a good one.
That's a great one. Yeah, that's on a really good metal Christmas compilation album. And that's one of the standout tracks. Of course, I'm biased because Lemmy's my hero, but quick story about Lemmy and Dave Grohl. So, obviously when Lem was alive and Motorhead was, out doing their thing, their drummer, Mickey D, he had to drop off one of their tours in the States. And so Lemmy texted Matt Sorum from Guns N' Roses and said, hey, we need a drummer for this run of shows in the States. Can you do it? And Matt Sorum thinking like, why would Lemmy want me? Texted him back, who dropped out, and Lemmy wrote back, Dave Grohl. So can you do it or not?
That's
I thought you were
great.
going to say you texted back, who this? New phone.
Yeah. I love that Lemmy never pulled punches, man. He was telling you straight up.
Exactly.
Dave Grohl.
All right, so now we got Twisted Sister. Now they've done a lot of Christmas songs as well, but this one I have is I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. His version of that, his cover of that.
Or was it Dee Snider with the makeup on?
Mommy.
Yeah,
I saw Mommy kissing Dee Snider, or I saw Santa Claus
or Dee Snider
kissing
kissing Santa Claus.
Why were they in my kitchen?
That's a whole other song. I saw Dee Snider kissing Santa Claus in full twisted makeup. Yeah, in full twisted makeup. That's
well, yeah, and in the early days, they used to wear all the makeup, and then they wore lingerie and stuff. And I'll never forget sneaking in to see him when I was like 16, and I was like, either these or the ugliest chicks from New York, or the hottest chicks from New Jersey. Like, is that my sister on bass? What's going on here?
That's awesome. Oh man, the next one is a classic. Is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra of the Wizards in Winter.
I didn't know there were that many trans people.
They were ahead of the curve. They were
good for them.
They're
making bands now. They've come a long way. They have their own Christmas spectacular, and what's funny, Mark, is Trans-Siberian Orchestra has nothing to do with trans people, but in the ultimate act of irony, one of the roadies, a female, is now suing them because she was forced to take showers with a guy who identified as a female, and he was really creepy and inappropriate. So now they have to go out and tour as Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
All you have to do is bring up a heavy metal band, and Don will do 5 minutes.
That's the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, everybody, featuring Dee Snider in his lingerie, folks.
Kissing Santa Claus.
The original Trans-Siberians, or the Twisted Sister.
The next one I got is Alice Cooper singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
But Claus spelled like Riccadonna wrote it.
Well, speaking of trans, I mean, Alice to me was the first trans person. Put on heavy eye makeup, took a woman's name. Back in the day, we didn't know Alice Cooper was a dude. We didn't have social media. So the first time I heard Schools Out on the radio, I was like, holy crap, this chick must smoke a lot of cigarettes and drink a lot of whiskey. I got 1 million of them, folks.
Because you don't know what he looks like until you buy the album or get a magazine in those days. So yeah, you here's Alice Cooper with right. And all of a sudden, school.
Right. Yeah. And that's like a gender reveal.
That's so great.
Don is so woke because he loves Kiss, and they all identify as like a cat, a spaceman.
Yeah. I've been more accepting and tolerant of different people my whole life.
We love you for that.
I think
I'm the original wokester.
Yeah, I think all heavy metal people are, right? I mean, we've got, like you said, we got
Yeah.
Kiss, we had Motley
They got a
Crue in the
kitty
early
litter
days.
box right behind the drum set.
We
Yeah.
had Poison.
Who hasn't masturbated to the first Poison album front cover by accident? You know.
Yeah, this thing it was four hot
Don't
chicks.
turn it over. Don't turn it over.
Yeah.
I'll just keep the list going here. Okay, so this one is Ronnie James Dio and Tony Iommi singing "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen."
Remember Christ the Savior was born on Christmas Day.
And that's another, like, obviously Ronnie James Dio, awesome voice, probably one of the best that ever lived.
When you see him live in concert, he actually puts olives on his sword and you put them in a glass of vodka and you can have a Diotini.
Really?
He's the size of an action figure.
Diotini.
Well, like he always said, it doesn't matter about the size of the pencil. It's how big you write your name. So that's what I try to tell my girlfriend anyway.
That's awesome. And then the I think I got them all. And yes, so my personal number one is "Mistress for Christmas" by AC/DC. It song just rocks. I just love it as far as heavy metal Christmas goes, and that's to me that's the best one. I love them all, but that's your the one I can rock out to any. It doesn't even need to be Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't even think of it that is a Christmas song, because I usually listen to AC/DC when I was in high school. We used to listen to it when we'd be at the gym lifting weights. And so we'd be blasting that song in June. Blasting, I want a mistress. So that's, I didn't even think of that as a Christmas song. Holy shit.
Well, but their other great Christmas song is Big Balls. And when we played that around the house, boy, did Grandma dance.
I got big balls. That's the quintessential
Christmas balls, Grandma. Get your mind out of the gutter, you whore.
But yeah, it was interesting to me to see how many great heavy metal Christmas songs that there are, because you don't always equate heavy metal music with Christmas time or religious, like a positive religious. it's normally, the King Diamonds of the world and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised with that, and I definitely wanted to bring that up. Obviously having Don in here and Mark, and just kind of bring up all the great heavy metal. Do you guys have any quintessential Christmas music that you listen to during this time of year, or you kind of like me and avoid it until like Christmas Eve?
Oh, I love Christmas music. Me and the kids, when we were on vacation in Myrtle Beach, it was in the middle of summer, and we were listening to Christmas music by the pool. People thought we were nuts. I don't give a shit. I love Christmas.
But just like most people, I'm going on now 58 years of never wanting to hear Grandma got run over by a reindeer again.